Welcome to Duke Devil 95. My name is Brad Burnett. Today I'm reviewing episode 4 of season 3 of The Mandalorian. This is the way. This episode of The Adventures of Mando and Grogu in space is chapter 20, titled The Foundling. And today, helping me through this episode is my special friend, joining me all the way from the Isla region of Scotland. His name is Krieg Isle, and I hope you last the whole episode, buddy. Good luck. All right, let's go. Okay, so we're still on the planet where the Mandalorian covert is, and all the Mandalorians and their multicolored armor. Now I'm going to start calling them the Skittle Mandalorians since they're colors of the rainbow. They're doing some sort of fight practicing on the beach. God, they can't shoot for crap. What are they doing? They're shooting at water. Are they training? There's no organization whatsoever here. They're just sort of shooting at random things, randomly fighting with knives. I guess this is training, whatever. Okay, so Mando comes and it's time for Grogu to train. And he's training against the kid who just became a Mandalorian, took the creed in the first episode. So what do we got here? They're going to train with wrist darts and paintballs, basically. And this looks ridiculous because the kid is, he looks like a 13-year-old kid and Grogu's this big. So they strap them on. The little, that's a bad thing to say, strap them on. They put the wrist rockets on, and the kid instantly shoots Grogu. Grogu's got paint on him. Man was like, no, we got this. You show them what you do. So what does Grogu do? Well, Grogu does the Grogu thing. He flips in the air and then bangs off three paintballs in the kid's chest. So I feel like this is kind of like Karate Kid. This is Grogu's crane kick, I guess. Well, the kid's a little bit dejected. So what do? You go walk over by the beach and holy crap, what is this giant monster? It's a giant fly. Oh, he took the kid. They're all shooting. No, don't shoot at the kid. Wait, we can't shoot the monster. Wait, this giant flying monster, just a pterodactyl of some sort, came out of nowhere and took this kid. Now they're flying after him with jetpacks. Okay, but apparently it's not unusual. So apparently this has happened before, and we're still on the beach. We're still on this beach where we've been attacked by the space gator, and the space pterodactyl now regularly picks off children. Why are we still at this beach, Mandalorians? What are you all doing? Get the hell out of there. So they chase after him, and guess what? They don't got gas. They don't have enough gas, so all their jetpacks fail. Fortunately, there's one person who has a brain in her head. Bo-Katan takes her ship and chases down and tracks down the space pterodactyl. She comes back and says, I've tracked him down. I know where he's at. We can go track him down. We can go get him. So now we got a hunting party up. Gather the posse. Let's go get this. We're going to go get this guy. But guess who stays behind? Grogu stays behind. Why? Because he's going to start training as a Mandalorian. So he goes and chats with the armorer. The armorer explains to Grogu the history of the Mandalorians, how important it is. She's pouring some Beskar. And then suddenly, as she's pounding the Beskar, Grogu's getting a vision. He's remembering something. What is he remembering? He's remembering back 20 plus years ago when he was in the Jedi Temple and Order 66 happened and the attack happens and all these Jedi are fighting to defend poor Grogu. Grogu's in his little floaty ship. He gets pushed into a turbo lift. And who can save him? Can someone save him? Can anyone save him? Who can save poor Grogu? Who is it? Holy crap. That's right. It's Jedi Knight Kelleran. Oh, wait, you don't know Jedi Knight Kelleran? Okay. Let me tell you who he actually is. The actor's name is, it's Ahmed Best. Do you know Ahmed Best? God, I hope you do. This poor guy went through frickin' hell. Ahmed Best is Jar Jar Binks. There were so many rumors about who rescued Grogu. It was Mace Windu. Did he somehow come back despite being thrown out the window? Was it Quinlan Voss? Was it Obi-Wan? Was it Yoda? Who could have rescued him? And then someone said, well, it was Jar Jar Binks. Senator Jar Jar Binks. Misa rescued Grogu. It's kind of ironic that the Ahmed Best is playing the Jedi that rescues Grogu. And you know what? Look, Ahmed Best went through freaking hell. No one liked Jar Jar. Bottom line, no one liked Jar Jar. Me didn't help. Legitimately, if you go follow any stories about this guy, it was rough for him. He had dark, dark times. And to see him, just doing better and getting to enjoy being in Star Wars, even The Mandalorian, as crappy as I think The Mandalorian is, getting a chance to go back and be part of it again, good for Ahmed Best. Good for the man. So he fights off a bunch of clone troopers, and now we get this chase throughout Coruscant. He's got a speeder bike, and all these other ships are chasing after him. I've seen some people call this an epic chase. Holy crap. Y'all think this is an epic chase? Y'all think this is an epic chase? Okay. Oh. Epic chase. What could be an epic chase? How about Ben-Hur and the Chariots? How about Bullet with Steve McQueen? How about Raiders of the Lost Ark, where Indy chases down the truck? Those are chases. Those are epic chases. We've seen this before. We saw this in Attack of the Clones. We saw the chase through Coruscant. Fine, it's a nice little action sequence. It's no big deal. But what happens in the end? All right, so Jedi Ahmed Best gets to a ship. It looks like Nabooian, whatever. They look like Naboo soldiers. They get Grogu aboard the ship. Ahmed Best and Grogu take off. They escape Coruscant, and then Grogu's out of his memory. He's back with the armor, and the armor's like, I've built this sigil for you. It's a part of your becoming a Mandalorian, and it's a giant disc, which is way too big for Grogu, but whatever. Now he's a Mandalorian. Okay. So now let's switch to the other side of the story. We got Bo-Katan, Mando, Din Djarin, and the rest of the Mandalorians going after the giant space pterodactyl. So they track him down. They hunker down for the night. Bo-Katan asks, how are we going to eat? We can't take our helmets off. And we now get an explanation of what's done. Apparently, all Mandalorians go off to separate areas and have their food on their own alone. And then we actually get to see Katie Sackhoff, which means I guess she's doing more than voiceover work here. That's nice. Okay, so night is past. In case you haven't noticed, we're still in our Mandalorian RPG. So I'm going to take a moment because they're going to climb the cliff here, and I'm just going to take a moment while they're slowly climbing this cliff to get to the nest where the space pterodactyl is. And hopefully the kid is. We are now, again, still in the Mandalorian RPG. And we've completed the main quest. We don't have a new quest yet. We're now on a side quest. Because you see, a random event happened where Space Pterodactyl kidnapped a child. So now we're going off with our new party, which consists of NPC Bo-Katan, NPC Paz Vizsla, and NPC Unknown Mandalorians in their Skittle armor. Okay. So this is our side quest. We got to rescue the kid. All right, so we climb to the top. Jesus, this is a long climb. Get up there. Come on, guys, let's go. Spending too much time in this. Oh, yeah, they can't use their jetpacks. They can't use their blasters because it would alert the space pterodactyl. So we all get to the top. We're in this giant nest, and everyone's like, Mando's like, no, take it easy. We gotta go slow. And Paz Vizsla goes, no, he's my son. Okay, we kind of suspected that there's a relation. At least I did, based on the first episode. So Paz Vizsla very smartly dives in and tries to find his kid. And holy crap, there's a bunch of baby space pterodactyls. Oh, all these baby space pterodactyls. Now they're peck, 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 peck. And here comes Mama Space Pterodactyl. See, apparently we're kidnapping kids and other Mandalorians to feed the baby space pterodactyls. So we don't know. I thought the kid was in the nest, but apparently the kid is The kid was down the gullet of the giant space pterodactyl because he just sort of spits him out and hangs him out there like he's going to feed the babies. And then wackiness ensues as everyone starts attacking. And space pterodactyl takes off. And with the kid in his claw, now we have this whole chase scene. Everyone's chasing down the space pterodactyl. And, they're still on their jetpacks. Bo-Katan tries to get after it. She gets knocked off. She loses one of her shoulder pauldrons. Everyone's shooting ropes and wires at it, trying to contain it. Bo stabs it in the eye. And then eventually the space pterodactyl drops the kid. So now the kid's falling to his death. Oh no. Who can save him? All right, here comes Mando. Mando swoops in, saves the kid, and everything is safe and good. So now we're now back at the island area, the beach area, which is apparently is a smorgasbord for all the creatures on the planet. Jesus, move, just move. Don't you have ships? Get the hell out of there. This is stupid. Everyone comes back. Hey, we got the kid. Outstanding. Great job, everybody. No, we don't clap. We do this. We bang our gauntlets together. Yay. Mandalorian clap. All right. Oh, hey, Grogu. How you doing? You doing good in your training? Bo-Katan comes back in. The armor says, thank you so much. This is the way. A bunch of, you've honored the House of Mandalore. You saved a foundling. You are truly one of us now. And then Bo says, oh, we got some more foundlings. What does she bring out? She brings out the baby pterodactyls. What are you doing? What are you going to do with these things? Are you going to train them? What's going on? I'm as dumbfounded as the rest of the Skittle Mandalorians. What are we doing here, guys? Are we going to ride these things? What the hell? Anyway. So, hold on. So Bo goes to get her shoulder armor replaced. The armor says, I'll build you a new one. Do you want the night owl? Symbol of the night owl on it? And Bo-Katan says, no, what I want is a symbol of the mythosaur. So now she has the night owl on one side, and then the mythosaur on the other. And she tells the armor, I have seen a mythosaur. And the armor is like, yes, of course you have. This is the way. It's like, are you believing her or not? And that's it. This is the way of the Mandalore. This is the way. And this is the end of the episode. Okay. Oh, directed by Carl Weathers. Good job. I like Carl Weathers. I like him. Good. Didn't do bad. Okay. So that was it. Yeehaw. I'm sorry. No. Yeah. This is the way. All right, so where are we on this episode? This show is floundering. There's no direction. There's pieces all over the place. Last episode, we spent 40 minutes on what hopefully may tie in at some point with our clone doctor, who's apparently had his mind erased by the very benevolent New Republic, which puts people into re-education camps and makes them go through struggle sessions. Apparently that's what democracy looks like a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Yikes. And this episode, again, we are back in our RPG mode, and this is the worst side quest ever. If this was a DLC side quest, I would not download it. It has nothing to do with the overall arc of my game. I want a quest. I want to get to the end. I still don't know what the end in this show is going to be. Where are we going with this? All we know right now is that Mando has the Darksaber, which technically means he can lead the Mandalorians. Bo-Katan is apparently having some differing feelings. Grogu has rejected the Jedi and maybe trying to become a Mandalorian. Be nice if he could learn how to talk at some point. His development is very slow. He could probably benefit from a structured educational program. Maybe go back and see Carl Weathers on Navarro. They have schools there now, though some pirates think you should drink in those schools. This is our Star Wars universe now. Wow. I don't know where we're going. I don't. Yeah, throw a bunch of fun action sequences in, that's fine. But the heart of Star Wars is gone. We are just creating content under the banner of Star Wars. And I personally cannot understand how anyone who has loved the series since the beginning can really think this is moving us forward. There are no movies scheduled. Things are being canceled left and right. I just read today that the supposed Acolyte series, which is being helmed by Harvey Weinstein's assistant, problematic, may not even be a show. It may be a pilot or something. I gotta follow up on that because that's really strange. Wow. There's a lot of stuff happening. Not story-wise. This story's going nowhere. This is just throwing shit on the screen and hoping people watch it and go, oh, I like that. Behind the scenes, there's a whole lot of stuff going down. And that's where it's getting more interesting. So I'm going to keep watching Mandalorian. I'm going to keep hoping my brown friend helps me through these episodes. And I'm going to keep watching what's happening behind the scenes with the company itself, because that's going to be the real story. Okay. So, yeah, time to go watch Picard. That'll be better. Questions, comments, witticisms down below. Click the like, click the subscribe, and I'll see you next time.